Kyle Richards plans to move after vile online hate. Hey guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. Hope you all are enjoying, so let's begin. Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star Kyle Richards has had enough. After enduring waves of cruel online comments surrounding her family and personal life, the reality TV icon is ready to leave it all behind, literally. In an interview with DailyMail.com, Kyle Richards opened up about the emotional toll social media has taken on her, describing it as a scary and toxic place. Social media is just such a scary place, she said. It's so toxic, it's so negative, I can't stand it. Kyle Richards, 56, isn't just venting. She's actively considering a major lifestyle change. I've been telling my friends lately, that's it, I'm moving to a farm. I'm going off the grid. I'm going to live off the land. I don't want to go on any social media. Her frustration stems from relentless abuse directed at her and her loved ones. The mother of four has faced harsh criticism over her separation from husband Mauricio Umansky, and her daughter Sophia has been mocked for balding, a side effect of a weight loss drug. The cruelty hasn't stopped there. Her close friend and RHOBH co-star Teddi Mellencamp, who is currently battling stage 4 cancer, has also been targeted. Even Teddy's had comments. What is wrong with people? Richards asked. People will be so nice and supportive, and then they'll be mean about something else. Why can't people just all come together and be kind? If you don't have something nice to say, don't say it at all. The hate doesn't stop Richards from sharing moments online, but each post can feel like a gamble. Sometimes I think to myself, oh, it's fun. I post a picture, and then I'm appalled by a negative and toxic reaction, she said. I think about the young children and teens, how it affects their mental health. It's scary, social media. Despite the negativity, Richards acknowledges the platform's potential when used for good. I know there can be a lot of good things. A lot of people make money on social media, and when we have something positive to share or we can bring awareness, it is great. But there's a very dark side to it that is very upsetting to me as a mom and as a human being. Through it all, Richards draws strength from her daughters, who she says have handled online bullying with resilience. I'm fortunate that my daughters are very confident. They are bullied on there all the time. They let it roll off their shoulders and it doesn't bother them, but they've also seen their mom be bullied. It really has to start with what you teach them at home and how that impacts them and how not letting outside forces affect them. She adds that delaying kids' access to phones and social media is key. Kids shouldn't have phones really young, and as long as you keep them off social media as long as possible. It's getting harder and harder these days, but I think it really starts at home, that conversation. Kyle Richards shared these reflections at the Women's Cancer Research Fund Gala in Beverly Hills on April 29, a cause that is close to her heart after losing her mother to breast cancer in 2002. As she contemplates trading red carpets for rural life, Richards says she's staying focused on positivity despite the noise. I tell myself every day, these comments do not reflect the truth of what everybody thinks. We have to tell ourselves that all the time. Whether she moves to a farm or simply continues to block out the noise, Richards is setting an example for her daughters, her fans, and herself on how to rise above online hate and protect your peace. After a period of tension on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Dorit Kemsley has found her way back to her former castmates, much to the delight of fans. The reunion between Dorit, Kyle Richards, Teddi Mellencamp, and Lisa Rinna was a heartfelt moment at a special celebration, and the event provided a refreshing reminder of the strength of their friendship. On May 17, Dorit attended the engagement party of Alexia Umansky and Jake Zingerman at Kyle's home in Encino, marking the first major public gathering between Dorit and some of her closest friends following a dramatic season of RHOBH. Kyle took to Instagram to share a photo from the celebration, where she and her daughter Alexia were joined by Teddy, Dorrit, and RHOB8 alum Lisa Rinna. Our beautiful bride-to-be, Alexia, was feeling the love last night. Kyle captioned the photo, adding a playful note. Also, someone here didn't know their jacket was on upside down. Dorrit reflected on the evening in the comments section, sharing her excitement about the event. So happy to be there to celebrate the first of many beautiful moments for our stunning Alexia and her love, Jake. Such a fun night, she wrote, clearly enjoying the occasion and the camaraderie with her friends. The gathering had a sense of nostalgia for fans of RHOBH, who remember the infamous Fox Force 5 group, a tight-knit circle that included Kyle, Dorrit, Teddy, and Lisa. Although the fifth member of the group, Erica Jane, wasn't present at the engagement celebration, she still showed her love by leaving a heart emoji under the group photo. Kyle responded to Erica's message, saying, "Missed you last night." The fun didn't stop at the photo op. After the party, Kyle posted a hilarious video of her and Teddy walking down the stairs in their sequin dresses, sporting comfy sandals. Who would you think that this would scare more than anybody in the world? Us wearing these shoes? Kyle joked, before turning the camera toward Dorrit. Can you believe we resorted to this? Dorrit, ever the good sport, was amused by the footwear change and captured the moment with her phone. Hey, we made it until 10 p.m. in our heels, Kyle humorously captioned the post, proving that even glamorous moments have their more relatable sides. The backdrop of this reunion is important, given the tension that once existed between Dorrit and Kyle. Their friendship hit a rough patch during RHOBH Season 14, when Dorrit accused Kyle of trying to silence her ahead of the Season 13 reunion. The drama intensified when Kyle admitted she was still texting Dorrit's estranged husband, Paul P.K. Kemsley. While Kyle insisted their communication was innocent, the revelation sparked heated exchanges between the two. However, the ladies worked through their issues during Season 14 and had a chance to address everything at the reunion. "Dorrit and I are good, I'm happy to say," Kyle shared in an April Amazon live stream. "We worked things out during the season, and then, of course, had to go over things again at the reunion, which is always tricky, but I'm happy to say we're in a better place." Now, it's clear that the bond between Dorrit and Kyle has been mended, with both women clearly enjoying each other's company at the engagement celebration. Kyle Richards admits that some days require faint confidence. On Thursday, May 15, the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills cast member returned to Instagram to share an inside look at her fitness routine and the way she's getting through a roller coaster month. The post showed Kyle working up a sweat in her Encino home gym as one of her family dogs hung out in the background. "Today's a fake it till you make it kind of day," she captioned the story. Although the sentiment was relatable, it's unclear what prompted Kyle to share the post. But what we do know is that the Beverly Hills mom recently experienced an emotional week with several highs and a heartbreaking low. Kyle Richards mourns the loss of her family pet. The update came just days after the death of Kyle's beloved German Shepherd, River. The housewife announced the sad news in a May 10 Instagram post, in which she reflected on her 11-year bond with the rescue pup. "River was a foster fail that was so grateful for being rescued and never left my side," Kyle wrote. "She would wait in the window until I got home every day, sit on the bath mat while I showered, slept in my room, making sure I was always in sight. She lived to be 15 years old. I'm grateful she's at peace and no longer suffering, but her absence will no doubt be painful. We love you, River." Shortly after the announcement, Kyle gathered with friends and family for a pre-Mother's Day outing in Los Angeles. She shared the experience in a series of Instagram photos and videos shot at Beecher Fest 2025, an annual event hosted at the Roosevelt Hotel. Kyle was joined by her estranged husband, Mauricio Umansky, their oldest daughters, Alexia Umansky and Sophia Umansky, as well as her firstborn, Farrah Brittany, whom she shares with her first husband. Had so much fun in our pre-Mother's Day Girls night out at Beecher's Madhouse with my family. She captioned a clip of her dancing beside Farrah and her niece, Nikki Hilton. Hours after the event, Kyle received sweet Mother's Day messages from Alexia, Sophia, and Farrah. Luckiest ever to have her as my mom, the latter wrote on Instagram.